She's really low today. Why is she so low? Oh, that's better. I feel so much higher today. Hello all and welcome to our Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with our midweek live. Beautiful Middle Earthians in the house. The lovely Ashley has arrived. Guys, before we continue, if you are on the live, don't forget to pop your chat to all chat, or whatever it is. I can't remember what it is now. It's been a while. All chat or live chat. So either one of those will be there. Yeah. Oh, Ashley's already starting with the drinking up. Drink up, she says. Cheers, everyone. We are on our water. Cheers, everyone. I've got the jug ready, and I just moved the jug because I did the same thing I did the other day. I put the jug on the tiny little coaster and the cup on this massive doily. Hello. Beautiful Yvonne is in the house. Lovely green butterfly has arrived. She's arrived. Green, we're going to talk today. Look at it. Check it out. Is it not divine? Now, you've already seen it, guys, so there you go. But yours truly did have some issues with it, and I'm going to have to retake a few little videos. Now, the reason I haven't done it yet was because yesterday afternoon we had some massive interruptions. We won't even go there. Let's just say there was a chopper above and it was around for a very long time. So I couldn't do very much recording yesterday. I did do some today, but now I need to edit what I've recorded. So green butterfly, it is on its way. Probably won't get it done till tomorrow morning now, but it's okay. It's coming. And then Ashley, yours will come on Friday. So it's just one day extra for everyone. I can't help that. When things happen, I remember getting yelled at by a few people for complaining about it. Don't you love it? She's complaining about it. They're trying to do the right thing and she's complaining. So it's coming. Just bear with us. So Ashley, I can see how you confused the Mother's Day project with your live antics, because two things, I don't remember saying it was a Mother's Day project. And one thing is it's that purple and yours is the light purple. And the other thing, not the one thing. And the other thing is that. So yours was the light purple that you chose. This one here is this purple. Is it not divine? I love this because you can wear it many ways. I don't like wearing things around my neck, so I probably won't wear it. And you can wear it that way and you can wear it that way. See that little button right there? It's just got a piece of thread. I'm going to take that off. I just put it on for the sake of it. It's a quick and easy mini cowl that Mum can wear under her jackets during the cooler months if you wish. And there you go. All right. I've lost all the chat, as you do. Ashley, we've said hello. Yvonne, yes. Middle, we said hello. Green butterfly says water. Cheers, water again. Looking forward to today. Need a pick me up day, don't we all? Middle, so do I actually. I totally forgot was Wednesday. My alarm went off. Oh, you're so cute. And great. And Yvonne says thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up costs you nothing, and it does mean a lot to me. It shows YouTube that you do want to see more tutorials. And I've lost the chat. And yeah, all good. No, you didn't. I'm so sorry that I didn't mention it was a Mother's Day project. Beautiful Raylene is in the house. Lovely to have you here, hun. And Middle says your boyfriend is overseas now. Okay. Oh, I get it. He's away. I get it. But you know what, guys? We're here to have a bit of a giggle, especially after yesterday. I was so grumpy yesterday. Not a little bit, but very grumpy, because when we have an incident in the area, the chopper, the police chopper, he flies around for a while. I'm assuming it's a police chopper. It was one of them anyway. And he flies around for a while, and that makes the whole house rattle, and I can't do any recording when that happens. So I lost a full 3/4 of a day yesterday. I won't say a quarter, because in the morning I don't record too early in the morning because people are in the house. Then they leave and I started recording, and then bang, the chopper came. So no recording for me yesterday at all. All I did was edit. I went in and checked out a few of the patterns. I do need to sort out the vest pattern, the rest of the past vest patterns, where I need to write up on YouTube where the couple of little errors are, and I'll be doing that tomorrow after I upload this guy right here. I'll be doing that. So if you haven't started the vest, and we know the vest, it's the V-neck vest, it's the orangey color one. If you haven't started that yet, probably best not to do that. Yeah, probably best. I've got fluff everywhere already. Well, it's already, until I upload all the information. You're a bit crackly today. Oh, am I actually? Might be a little bit of a connection issue, which is really odd because the connection wasn't doing too bad, actually. There is a seed down near my ex's place. There was a seed. Yes, that's pretty much probably the area where it was, the area where they were. But I can tell you what, those windows were shaking like there was no tomorrow. So I said, nope, can't do any recording. All you hear is me go, and then you drop it. And don't forget to. I thought, forget it. I was such a grump. You had to see me. I was so grumpy. Mary, it's very noisy. It's more than very noisy, honey. You mean it's noisy here? You mean you mean this is noisy? Frozen, you reckon? I'm working on my shawl in Bendigo yarn right now. Do we want me to cancel and then start again? Does everybody? Can everyone hear me? Can we all hear me or not? Please let me know if you can't hear me. Oh, you wouldn't be able to tell me. That's hilarious. Can we all hear me? It's stopped now with the crackling. So the crackling has stopped. Okay. Oh, this is weird. So the crackling has stopped. Let's see if I've got connections all on. I want to make sure I'm using my connection. I am, and not data. I'm using data. I'm in trouble. My ex lives up here, Mary. Oh, does he? Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, it's all good. Hello, I can hear you. Deborah. Hi, Deborah. Lovely to have you here. Welcome, welcome. That's good because everybody's saying that we had some crackling noises. That's usually a connection issue. Yes, Raylene says, okay, so connection must be sorting itself out. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Look, we've had a bad week here. Glenroy has had a bad week, and it's only the middle of the week. You can hear me fine. Thank you, middle. Okay. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Well, we have a few things that we'll have to talk about. Ashley brought it to my attention that when I uploaded this little guy right here, that I forgot to mention that it was a Mother's Day project. Oh, what? And I'll tell you why, because I did mention it in this, and I went over, no, still crackling, but can hear you. Oh, that means it's a connection issue. I can actually see, I can not hear it, but I can see it speaking slowly. I can see that. But if it's really bad, I'm happy to disconnect and start again if you want. I mentioned it in this recording, but I recorded over this one. So because I knew we were going to do this for Mother's Day, and I forgot to mention it. I think I was in such a hurry to get it done that I didn't mention it. Yeah, it's crackling again, but I can hear fine. Oh, do we want to start again? Oh my God, I had an uncle that used to live there, but no longer with us. Oh, okay. Cutting in and out now. Guess what? I can hear the chopper coming. Don't you love it? He's not as low as yesterday. Oh, he just passed. He's not as low as yesterday. Oh my gosh. Are we still crackling, guys? Still crackling. Maybe I should cancel and start again. She's singing now, guys. I hope you can't hear me because that was terrible singing. I sounded like I was singing a religious song. I should start again. She's out of control. You're fine for me. Okay, so it's crackling for some people and not for others. Oh, this is odd. No, not on your end, says Yvonne. Okay, so maybe it's just a matter of, I don't know what it is. I'm not a techie. I can't tell you. I can only tell you, you know, about little crazy little old fuzzy hair ladies sitting in the background crocheting. That's all I can tell you. Not me, of course. I'm not crazy. What? not. No. All right. So on the weekend, on Saturday, let's try Sunday, I went to the Glenroy Festival. What? I went to Glenroy Festival up here in Glenroy. It wasn't as big as I thought it would be. Actually, it was relatively small, I think. I didn't think there was a lot of stands. There was definitely not a crochet stand. I may have to consider doing that next year. But there were a few people there. I have done a little tiny video vlog on it. It will probably go up. Listen, can you hear him? This is hilarious. Not too bad. He's not as low. I don't know if you heard that, guys, but it was there. I've done up a couple of those Zupa Duper holders for my kids. Wanted some. Yeah, they're great, aren't they? So yeah, Glenroy Festival. I will be having like a 10-minute video. It'll go up some stage. I'll just pop it up like I've done it. It's just, this morning I did a couple of minutes worth and about 10 minutes or something. You can hear him. Well, he's disappeared now. He'll be back. And when he comes back, if he's really, really low, you'll actually hear the windows shake. Imagine yesterday between, I don't know if it was 1:30 or 2. I cannot remember what time he started, all the way up till probably 4-ish, non-stop hovering. I went outside and just stood there and stared at him for about maybe 10 minutes and thinking, what are you doing? But they were out to catch a naughty person. I don't think they caught the naughty person, which is not a good thing. And when I complained about it, nobody liked me. Oh, it's all right. I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to teach how to crochet. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? She's so naughty. All right. So Ashley says, drink up. Cheers, everyone. And Middle says, had rain on and off for days. That's interesting. Ashley says, I've done a couple of that. Oh, you've done that. We talked about the Zupa Dupers already. They're great, aren't they? You don't have to get cold hands while you're eating your Zupa Duper. It's fantastic. Yes, we can hear him. Yeah, very funny. Very handy. Yes. Good afternoon, says Catherine. Hi, Catherine. Lovely to have you here. It's peak hour traffic now too. So, well, sadly for us, we live pretty close to the main freeway into this area and all these surrounding areas, which is quite big. So the main exit, you turn into a side street, you turn into a few other streets, and there's our house. But if I walk to the park, I can hear all the freeway traffic. So when the choppers hover, it's literally hovering over my house. I can guarantee you can look down there and see me going, hi. Because every time they hover, I go outside and say, hello, you've just ruined my afternoon. I am very naughty, and I was very naughty yesterday. I had a bit of a complaint on one of the Facebook pages, and people were telling me off. Not everyone. I got Suki Lala, I got a bit of a whinge, became a bit of a whinger, and I complained. But anyway, Green Butterfly says, wonderful week. Oh, are you not staying green? We'll see you soon, honey. This is coming tomorrow, okay? Keep that in mind, darling, yeah? I didn't know you were going, honey. You came in and you're going. That's okay. That's okay. Don't forget this one coming tomorrow. So she should be here tomorrow. It was supposed to be in here yesterday. We had an issue with that. That's what I'm calling him. That's his new nickname. I don't know what it was. It could have been the police one. It could have been an army. It could have been, I don't know, man from outer space. But he was there. Just stopped to say good night. Oh, hi, Mary. Lovely to have you here. From one Mary to another. Lovely to have you here, and you're going to bed, so good night. I don't know what to say. You said stopped in to say you're going to sleep. Good night. All right. So, yes, I did go to the Glenroy Festival, and more to the point, I actually walked from my place, which is not very close at all, but it was a good walk. I was tired. I was really tired. We're all allowed to whinge every now and then. It's healthy. Oh, but Ashley, if you heard me whinge yesterday, oh, someone would have slammed the door in my face if they were in the same house. Oh my gosh, listen to her, they'll say. So it happens. I'm allowed to get grumpy. I can't look. I'm telling people they get upset with me when I tell them. one cannot be this happy all the time. It's not emotionally possible. I like to say it is, but it's not. Now, I've had a very quiet day today, luckily. So I've managed to do a little bit of more editing, actually, because I desperately needed to edit some of the other things, like the vest. We'll talk about that in a minute. So more editing, but I did do a little tiny bit of recording, but not enough for Green Butterflies to go out today, which I was going to get it out today because I was going to record a little bit yesterday. And that didn't happen. But I'm just not going to worry about that anymore. Let's put it in the past and leave it there, as I do. Now, someone did ask me I think it was Claptrap. She asked me what size frame we need for this purse. And I'm looking down at my book. It says 8-inch kiss lock frame. Now, I got this from www.craftsclub.com.au, I think it is. I didn't write it down. My brain is trying to remember it. Now, it is an Australian place. I don't know if you can get them overseas. I'm sure there is someone overseas where you can purchase yours from. Now, we've already made 2 others like this, different pattern, of course. And I have a few more of these in stock. And one of them is actually going into our 25,000 subscriber surprise when it happens. Now, if you're joining us new today and you hear the word surprise or you see the word surprise written on any video, it usually means a giveaway. Now, I don't say the word giveaway because it gets rid of all those nasties who are not crafters. The ones who say, click on this because you won. Don't do that ever. Never click on a link that someone said that you are one. Even if it looks like me, don't do it. I would never ask you to click on a link. So heads up. What I will do is give you the instructions on the video and you need to follow those instructions. So if someone says, congratulations, you won, and you did win, don't not watch the video. Watch the video because the instructions on how to collect your surprise will be in that video. All right. Don't just assume that I will never let you click on a link during a surprise. Never, never, never. All right. So if you ever see the words you've won, click on this link, never click on it. I just say that because I never do that. And I know it happens a lot. So I use the word surprise and not giveaway. And it gets rid of all those nasties who do things like that. I'm sure 1 or 2 will slip one day and it'll get in and I'll have to delete, block, whatever it is I do. But just keep in mind, I never, ever let you do that. And also, my surprises, they are worldwide. So when I hit 25,000 subscribers, we will be doing a surprise honoring those 25,000 subscribers, and it will be a massive giveaway. Get ready, guys, because I say massive because it's not just yarn, it's latches, it's items that we're going to be making in the future. It's spare of these, it's this, it's fridge magnet, it's Tim Tams, a packet of our Tim Tams. I send it off in every surprise I do. It is so much. You get a pack of one of my packs where I've got the pattern, the yarn, the hook, the scissors, a sewing machine, a sewing needle, not a sewing machine. That's hilarious. The sewing needle and all the other gear. You get it all. You get it all with it. So you do get a lot with our 25,000 subscriber surprise. It's 1:15. Hang on, where have I? I've lost all the chat. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of chat I missed. Oh, just falling asleep, guys. We're all allowed. Yes, we've done that already. It's 1:15 where middle is in the morning. Oh dear. And yet again, on Saturday, I had to leave right when you were doing the live. Yes, I saw that post. Haven't had a chance to respond to anyone. But my niece will be in school soon, so I probably won't be talking much with her, so I won't miss it. Yes, I have to figure out what to call mine because 2 patterns will be prizes for naming them soon, but I don't want the annoyances. Not sure what you mean. When I do some of my surprises, they don't always consist of this. I'm sorry, let's try that again. They won't always consist of all this in the future. Okay, I'm doing that with the big ones because that's what I do with big surprises. But when you see normal surprises or smaller ones, sometimes they're just one of my packs. And on Instagram more recently, I did what did I do? I did the, oh my gosh, I've forgotten. I did vouchers. I didn't actually do items. I did some online vouchers. So people could purchase what they want with their winnings rather than getting yarn and scissors and hooks and so on. You call them nasties. I call them annoyances. Oh, I see. I was wondering what you're talking about. So what's she talking about? I call them nasties because they are nasty. They're there. They are there. They are there to cause grief. And if you let them, they will. Like I had a few people send me messages recently and I delete, block, hide, whatever. You have to do that, you have to do that because there are people out there saying, you've won. And there are people out there saying, thank you for your order. I just delete, block because I know I haven't ordered anything. Delete, block, delete, block, delete, block. That's it. Gone. See you later. I don't want to talk to you anymore. So there you go. They're out there. They're troublemakers and we don't want them on our channel. So if I call them surprises, hopefully it gets rid of all the nasties and it keeps the crafters in. Now, if you're a knitter, if you are a cross stitcher, you can actually enter our surprises. It doesn't mean because you don't crochet you can't enter, but if you watch us all the time and you see the surprise, you can enter as long as you're a subscriber. Of course, that's a given, really. You must be a subscriber to be able to enter. I just noticed something was on the edge of the table. I'm just going to push it out the way. So you must be a subscriber to enter our surprises. It's an absolute given, really. All right, so that's that. I don't know why I'm talking about that yet because we're not up to 25,000 yet, but we're pretty close. I don't want to copy you for the giveaways, but I don't know if I can avoid it. Think about other words. You know what? Middle Earthians, it sounds silly, and I do it all the time. I go to a thesaurus and check out words that I can use that are similar but mean the same, or different but mean the same. So I meant to say very similar in the things. Thesaurus. I love my thesaurus. I used to use it a lot when I did crosswords years ago, but I don't do crosswords anymore. I don't have the time. Drink up, says Ashley. Let's all have a drink of water. Cheers, everyone. Oh. I swear by a thesaurus. I swear by my dictionary. But that's only because I'm a literacy kind of person. I do write on my private time. We're talking poetry, short stories. I write. I just don't publish. I write for fun. Nobody reads them. Oh, no, sometimes. My kids have read them. Sometimes, but nobody really reads them. Present. Yeah, Ashley, it's better that she uses a thesaurus, the word present. It doesn't go well when you're doing YouTube and things like that because it just means you're giving someone a present. You're not actually doing a surprise or a giveaway, that kind of thing. Well, that's middle presents. Middle presents. Maybe you can use the word middle presents rather than presents. I get what you mean. Yeah, okay. Okay, you can word it that way. You can word it any way you like. Don't try to copy anyone else, though, middle, because a lot of people don't like it, including me. We don't like it. It's like anything. Imagine if I went on someone's page and started copying him or her or whatever, and then people say, wait a minute, he says that or she says that. So we just try not to copy other people. That's all. Anyway, getting right back to what's happening this week. On Monday when we were doing pattern writing day, I was creating, I already had this created in my patterns, but what I did was I changed it up. Let's try that again. I changed it. I can't get it out. I changed it up a little bit to change the pattern of what I have. I think it was the other pattern that you mentioned the other day with the single crochet and the double crochet. What is it called again? My brain is just lost it. Oh, I'll remember it later. I'll remember it later. And so I've changed it to this stitch just for fun, something a little bit more chunkier to keep you warm during the winter months. And you can wear this under a jacket like that. Kind of also looks like just a little tiny collar, really. But if you made it bigger, you can make it thicker and more solid. You can make it longer. It depends on how big you want yours to be. Yes, true. That's why I haven't done anything yet I don't want to copy. You're not ready to do surprises yet, middle yet. Get yourself sorted out first, darling, before you start doing surprises, yeah? You need to get more on that channel. Hi, Luana. I'm really off today. Yesterday put me off. It really did. And today, when I went on the live, I thought that, you know, the chopper's coming around. He's obviously going to stay. But he's not staying, luckily. I hope he doesn't come back. I get a vibe. I get a vibe. Usually around 4-ish, the three-way here is chockers. It's really busy anyways. And we have had the odd occasion where the chopper's been around. If he ever comes around, I may have to stop the live because you won't be able to hear. I recorded with the chopper overhead to see what it would be like. Nuh-uh. All you heard was the windows, and you hear all the way through. And all you can hear is my little voice in the background. And you know how loud my voice is, right? So, did you say my voice was loud? No. So it was very loud. So there you go. All right. So Monday I did do a little bit of pattern writing, or pattern adjusting, I should say. Tuesday, I'm going to say I did absolutely nothing. I lost a day Tuesday. Oh, she's so angry about it. So Wednesday we're doing our live. Tomorrow we're going to get green butterflies. I'm looking down at the page. We're going to get green butterflies, a little purse with the 8-inch frame. Thursday, let's try Friday. We will be getting Ashley's project, which I hope you like. And at some stage during the week, I'm going to pop that 10-minute video up. It might even go up, I don't know, tonight or tomorrow even. I don't know. It's already done and edited. It was only like 10 minutes worth, and not even. It was just a little bit. I didn't do much at all. I just talked about it, and then I had a couple of photos. I think it was only 3 photos all in all. But there you go. I couldn't take too much because I couldn't have other people in the photo, so it was a little bit awkward to take a lot of photos. I did find a way to block some of them out, which was good. It was terrible. I blocked people out. I just put my hand over it when I took the photo, so it did look a bit weird. So I'll just add a little picture or a flower or something up the top to cover that. So I can't put pictures of people up, except the people who said, yes, put it up. And I asked everyone whom the photo is in the video, I asked them, is it okay if I put this picture up? Can I talk about what you said? And they said yes. So there you go. All right. So that's that. Now, that's what's happening this week. Next week, I will have a video vlog on either Monday or Tuesday, more likely Tuesday, but I don't want to quote yet, about what's going to happen next week and further on the channel, because we're finishing up everything this week. Everything's finishing up. Oh, the best. The best. It has 2 rows left to record, which I was supposed to finish off yesterday afternoon. She's such a grumble bum. Grumpy, right? And I was supposed to finish it yesterday, got nothing out. So I'll be finishing that first thing tomorrow morning, as long as there's no noise in the background. And that's another thing I've been saying in my videos. I hope you can't hear this noise. There's a neighbor next door who's doing a lot of chopping and sanding as well. And you wonder why I'm grumpy lately. There's so much noise in the area currently that it's just astronomical. It's just over the top. Yes. We'll leave you going in the background off to work. Bye. All right, I'll see you, Luana. Thanks, honey. We'll see you soon, darling. You can always put my picture up if you want to. Ashley, I don't have a picture of you, darling. We haven't taken any photos. I haven't seen you. I've never met you. Are you really a human? Sometimes I ask myself that. I look in the mirror and I say, are you really human? With the amount of work I do, I can honestly say, I don't think I'm human. The little sleep, the work, the noise in the area. I'm such a grumpy person today. All right, so moving right along. Next week, there'll be some sort of video vlog letting you know what's happening on the channel in the future. Coming up, though, which is very important, is our jacket. We will be continuing our jacket. So next week, once the vest is over, at some stage next week, you'll get part whatever it is, 3 or 4, whatever it is, you'll get March's and April's part of the jacket. And maybe February. I can't remember what's gone up. I really can't remember. It's been such a long time ago that we looked at our jacket. So you will get the next stages of the jacket next week on top of the other live antics. I believe that was Elaine who chose the yellow. Was it Elaine? Oh, I think it was. Anyway, so you'll be getting that next week. So I won't be starting anything new next week. We'll be finishing off whatever we have. We're happily call this Wow Crochet Designs just for today. We'll happily call this Wow Crochet Designs just for today. I'm not sure what you mean there. We all have our grumpy days. Oh, Ashley, I am so... You should have seen me yesterday. The family did not want to talk to me. They were scared. I was really loud and angry, and I don't even remember being that angry. You missed a word, Mary. Oh, did I? What I miss? We'll happily call this Wild Crochet Designs just for now. Oh, I still don't know what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean, hon. You missed a word. I don't know. We'll happily call this Wild Crochet Designs just for today. Still don't know. I read it 3 times, Middle. What am I overlooking? What am I overlooking, Middle? Tell me. Wild Crochet. Oh, Whinge Design. How come I didn't see that? Oh, I missed it 3 times. What is going... You know what? That's funny. Someone was telling me, when you read what you want to see, not what's really there. This is why we all need pattern testers and editors, because we read what we want to see. My family is like that with me when I'm grumpy. Oh, gosh. Even the cat was scared of me. She was hiding yesterday. I was pretty loud. But she might have been hiding from the chopper, really. But I was pretty loud. And I don't know, some words came out that I've never heard before. Oh, they were very naughty words. Me, I don't say naughty words. I'm the good girl. It must have been somebody else, some other fuzzy hair lady or something. My mum knows when she's upset me, I go silent. I know, right, Middle, same. I actually do go very silent when I'm angry. And that's when people know, Mary's not talking. Oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. Crazy lady always talks. What's going on? Yeah, so that's what happens. Everyone's got their thing. I have a thing. I have to have a thing. Everyone's got their thing. My thing is stay quiet. Everyone runs and hides. I know, right, Ashley? I have a really loud voice, Ashley. So when I'm angry, I think they hear me in Adelaide. I'm in Melbourne, by the way. Oh, by the way, Adelaide's very far away. It's not that close, right? I think they hear me in, let's say, Tasmania, because that's right down below. Everybody knows where that is. So everyone hears me in Tasmania. So there you go. What? What? All right. The other thing I wanted to mention is, as of next week, when we do our update information, you all know this because we've been talking about it for a while. We will be, not next week, the week after, that is, we will be starting our hexagon cardigan. All right. Keep that in mind. I'm going to bring down mine. I might bring it down now. You want to see it now? But this is only a quarter of what I'm supposedly doing. Whoa. Excuse me, everyone. Just talk amongst yourselves. All right. So the one that I'm making for a family member, that's a purple. Let's try grey. I say purple because when you do it up, it's got like a purple look about it. And you'll see that one. Oh, sorry about that noise. That's the tubs, guys. You'll see that one. This is the one I'm making myself. And I've gotten that far. And the best part is I've not just gotten that far with this piece, I've almost gotten that far with the opposite side. What I do when I'm making a hexagon cardigan, actually that's now big enough for your 7-year-old or 8-year-old child, yeah? When I'm making a hexagon cardigan, I do both sides at the same time for the simple fact that I want to make sure I have enough yarn for it. Now, every time I say hexagon cardigan, I'm forever doing this. Well, I thought I'd get it down and show you today, so that you're aware of what's coming. It is a granny stitch, the basic granny stitch. There will be no chains in the middle of them, except the corners, of course. There will be chains in the corners. When it comes to sizing, oh my gosh, that's so easy. The sizing will be so easy. Oh, fluff everywhere now. Oh, not in my water. Get away from my water. I know I look a bit crazy doing this. I don't even crazy. All right. As soon as I go silent, Mum automatically says, I've upset you, haven't I? Oh, no one just... Actually, I must admit, when I do go quiet, nobody comes near me because they know there's something wrong. First, they check to see if I'm alive. So there's the hexagon cardigan. So when I keep saying up there, it's not like I'm lying. It's there. It's just that it's so high up. Getting it down. I was on my tippy toes there. My little tippy toes, yeah. I don't know why my tippy toes look like that. But there you go. So the hexagon cardigan is coming. It won't be next week. It won't start until the week later. Next week, we'll be finishing off everything that we have, including Elaine's choice of Live Antics color, and we'll be finishing all that off, and we'll also be finishing off whatever we have here and restarting the next part of our jacket. Now, the next part of our jacket is going to be very interesting. It's a very interesting part, and this is entirely up to you what you want to do with it, but it will be very interesting. All right, I'm not saying too much because it's giving away the tutorial, isn't it? What? All right. So I just wanted to give everyone an update of what's happening on the channel. Everything is slow paced at the moment. We have duck's disease. Duck's disease? Quack disease? Yes, I have a quack. I'm definitely a quack. Oh, she just doesn't stop. It just goes on and on and on. Ask any one of my friends who are no longer my friends. I mean, ask any one of my friends. I'm kidding. There are a couple of friends that still like me. They must have hearing issues. Stop laughing. I'm almost done with the first block, part 3 for the mystery blanket. Oh, part 3. The mystery blanket, guys, if you are joining us new and don't know what the mystery blanket is, it is this one right here. And there it is. Let's get it up. It looks complicated, but the stitches are repetitive, really. They're not basic, they're just repetitive. Once you learn it, you just have to repeat it. And the only difficult stitch that you will have here is the joining one here and the border row. And if you have difficulty with it, I give you an easier version, a beginner's version on how to do that. So you get the basic square, which looks difficult but isn't, and then you can do the basic join if you like and the basic border row, or you can take a risk. I always say, no matter how new you are to crochet, take a risk with something new, because you're never going to learn anything new if you don't take the risk. That's my opinion. I'm a whinger, so I'm going to whinge about it. I'm going to whinge about it, but you have the choice of 2. Oh, by the way, someone did ask me if I could put this square up. It's not exactly the same as the other square. I might consider doing that. Keep it in mind. That's something that for the future. It's a little different. I know it looks the same, but it actually isn't. I think the row with the half double crochet mixed doubles are just a double crochet row across. I think. I can't remember. But it is different. I do have the written pattern for that one as well. So keep in mind that that could come up in the future, but not now. We've got so much on our plate. We need to clean up everything that we have this week that's just been backlogged. That's got to go. And then next week, once everything is cleaned up, we can start afresh next week. At the same time as doing a video vlog, and I will mention once that video vlog goes up, just talking about what's happening and where we're at and what we should be at. The hiccups there. What we should be up to. Let me have a drink. Oh, cheers. And what we should be up to. I'm trying to force the hiccups down. And what we should be up to right now. So it gives you the opportunity to catch up. It gives you the opportunity to think, well, I didn't like doing that and I didn't want to do that, but I really wanted that, and you're finally going to do it. So I try to make as many different things on the channel. Someone said to me, oh, what about more blankets? Well, blankets are nice, but not everybody likes blankets. Some people like blankets, some people like the tops, some people like the little purses, and some people like, which I don't know if I put here. Oh, yeah, I did. Some people like our little tissue box covers. What? Yeah, we may do another one in the future of that. Maybe a Christmas one would be good. I reckon a Christmas one would be nice. But, you know, there are so many different things that we create on the channel. I have included more clothing this year, which is very exciting. Someone did say to me they wanted to see another blanket. Well, you do know that there are more blankets coming on the channel. They just don't happen every week. I can't do a blanket every week. That's crazy, mate. It's crazy, mate. You love shawls, do you, Middle? Well, we've already done a shawl. We did a shawl for Halloween last year, and you didn't have to use Halloween colors. You could have used your own. I used the Halloween colors just for fun. Actually, we did quite a few things last year for Halloween. I do tend to create a little bit more for Halloween. What I was thinking this year, maybe not overdoing Halloween too much. We're still going to do it, of course. I always do it every year. And I do a silly, funny video on top of it, which is no crochet at all. It's just me being silly, as I do. And so what I might do instead is do something fun for Christmas this year. Someone did say to me, oh, you do Halloween one, but do you do a Christmas one? I said, yeah, I do. I create for Christmas, but I realize I don't do a funny video for Christmas. So I'm thinking, you know what, maybe this year I'm going to encourage more of the Christmas items than the Halloween items and do a funny video during Christmas. I think that will be a lot of fun, in my opinion. And that's the idea, was to bring it towards you and see if you guys are interested. Would you be more interested seeing a Halloween video for fun or a Christmas video for fun? I'm going to talk about this on Saturday's Live as well. But I'm trying to, well, we'll call it a poll, put it to you. Let's do a little list. I love that. We love doing little polls here. Middle's already said Christmas. Yeah, I'm pretty much into doing a Christmas one. And we do a Halloween one all year. I'm still happy to do a small Halloween one because it's my tradition, yeah. But really want to do a proper Christmas one, yeah. And, well, we've got some more people on. Sherry, hi, Sherry. Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you here. Christmas, says Ashley. So we've got, we're putting to everyone, if you're joining us new, we are putting to everyone, do you want to see a funny video for Christmas? And we do more Christmas tutorials rather than Halloween. Please let me know. So far, Middle says Christmas. Ashley says Christmas. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because I want to do a Christmas one. Who's the other one? Deborah says Christmas. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. And Catherine says Christmas. Catherine, yours with a K, isn't it? No, it's with a C. Catherine says Christmas. We're going to do the poll on the weekend as well. Look at this, Yvonne. We have got everyone so far saying Christmas. What? I'm here now. Hi, all. Laura. Hi, Laura. Laura, you're not new, are you, hun? The last name doesn't ring a bell. Lovely to have you here. If you're new, if you're not new and you've been on, I'm sorry I missed you. I'm sorry I forgot. But if you are new, welcome. So, guys, let me know if you want to see more Christmas videos rather than more Halloween videos, and if you want to see a funny Christmas video rather than the Halloween. I'll probably still do a small Halloween video. Nothing fancy. I won't overdo it this year. If you want to see the Christmas one instead, I'll overdo the Christmas one. Because I was thinking about starting Christmas projects a little bit earlier and maybe doing something fun during Christmas just for fun. I think that would be nice. Now, we haven't got as many people on our live today. Wednesdays is usually quieter. So I've left I'm just putting it out there. And what I'm going to do is check in with you again on Saturday. And you guys can tell me what you think. The Saturday people can tell me. Yeah. All right. So Sherry says Christmas. I didn't put Sherry's name in. Yeah. Uh-oh. Chopper's back. He's coming. Are you ready? He's not as low. He's coming. So just keep in mind, that's what I was going to bring across to you today. I'll be talking about it again Saturday. I'll keep talking about it over the next week or so, 2 weeks, just to remind people. And then again, just before Halloween as well, I'll just remind you guys, by the way, we're going to do a very small Halloween this year and do more of a bigger Christmas. Starting to crackle again. I wonder if it's the chopper that's causing this issue. No, you wouldn't think, would you? Maybe they're taking all the connection. Maybe they've connected to my connection just so they can fly. They can't fly without my connection. How naughty am I? How naughty am I? So keep in mind that that's what I'm going to put across to you this year. And I thought about this at the beginning of the year and thought, no, I won't do this. I won't do this because I know people won't want the Christmas one. They'll want the Halloween one. But apparently we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Christmas and no Halloween. And we've got 13 people on. So some people, they get on and they sit quietly in the background. I do know who they are. They do get on to a private message and send me a message saying, oh, I like the way you did that today. Do you think you could do one of these? Oh, I heard you do that, but is it okay? So they do talk about it. You just don't always hear them talk about it live. Mary, you're goofy. Oh, I am middle. You get used to that, honey. Might be their radio. Maybe. I just think they like my connection. So look, the whole area with hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people here. Let's pick on Mary Day. Let's just annoy Mary. No, that's not true. They can't help annoying me. I'm just perfect in every way. I'm sorry. I wanted to say that. That was fun. All right. So getting back to crochet. Forget about the chopper. Getting back to crochet. The deal was either we have more Christmas videos, Christmas items, and I do a funny video at the end of the year with Christmas item, or we do more Halloween items and I do a funny video at Halloween. Personally, I wanted to do one in Christmas this year anyways, but I may just do something tiny for Halloween. I like to do something silly sometimes. Oh, I do that sometimes just for a bit of fun, you know. It's to break the monotony of constantly crocheting. And Ashley says drink up. I put that crocheting and Ashley in one word. Crocheting and Ashley. Cheers, everyone. They're trying to get you. That's grumpy, but it seems to be having the opposite effect. I know, right, middle. I am in such a bad mood. Someone did say to me the other day, you're in a bad mood. How can we get a smile on my face? I mean, a smile on your face. And I went, and a smile went away. She's such a grumpy grumps. All right. So keep in mind, guys, if you are watching this live after the live and you want to put your information down, leave a message in the comment section down below. Do you want to see more Christmas items and a silly, funny video happening in Christmas afterwards? Please let me know. Or do you still want to stick to the Halloween items and me do a silly, funny video during Halloween? Now, I remember last year during Halloween, I tried to do the video, but I had a lot of interruptions in the venue that I went to. First, I tried at the beach, and the winds were so bad that the camera thing just went straight down. I didn't want to break my camera. So I thought, forget it. We'll go the next day to the local park. Actually, I didn't even plan that. I said, I'll come back to the beach tomorrow and we'll do it again. Then I knew the traffic was horrendous. I said, forget it. I'll go to a park, not the one that's close to me that you see in the photos sometimes, further out, but not too far, like, 10-minute drive. And I went to that park and I did something funny, but there was what was happening that year? It was last year. There was a teenage concert going to happen and they were setting up for the concert. And the fellas setting up for the concert sat there and watched me. And I thought, oh, God, no, we can't have that. So I couldn't stay very long. And it took me all of 10 minutes of recording and I was out of there. Yeah. Hi, Sherry, Yvonne, Ashley, Middle, and Rose Garland. Okay. So, Laura, are you new to the channel? Are you new to the channel? Well, welcome. Or if you're not new, hello anyway. All right. So please let me know what you think about the Christmas gear. Do you want me to do funny video during Christmas? For those of you who don't see, who are new to the channel now, you don't know this, but every year I do a whole lot of gear for Halloween, like, you know, dress up gear. And then I do a funny video in the dress up gear, usually. Actual fact, this was one thing I made. This little necklace here, I made this last year for Halloween, and it goes like that. It buttons up at the back, but I'm not going to put it on. And that was in one of the videos as well. Hi, Janice. Lovely to have you here. So if you want to see more Christmas items rather than more Halloween items and a funny video in Christmas, please let me know. I will probably do a funny video in Christmas anyways. I've never done one in Christmas, and I think it's high time I did. Now, for those of you who are watching the channel and think, funny, I didn't think it was funny. Well, you have to know crochet to find it funny, because I use crochet terminology, except one year when I did Stanley the spider. We had a bird-eating spider here that belonged to my son for, I don't know, 13 years or something. He's since passed, which is really sad. It was only about a year ago or something. He passed, which is really sad. But I did a funny, silly skit on him as well. And I think it's because getting out at the time, we won't talk about what year that was, getting out at the time, we couldn't get out. So I did everything in the backyard, or front yard, I think it was. And I think in the middle of it, a moth went into my face when I was trying to record. So it was a bit of silliness on my part. It's silly. I mean, you know what? It's the non-crochet related videos. It's more of a ridiculous, silly thing that I do. Excuse me. I'm going to have a drink, guys. Cheers, everyone. All right, so we will be working on finishing off all gear before the end of next week. Fingers crossed that the young chopper fella doesn't come flying around very often. And she's so naughty. We'll be working on that. We'll be working on, I keep doing it now, but it's down here now. It's no longer up there. We'll be working on our hexagon cardigan, which is very exciting. As of not this week, the next week. Now, this is only not even half done, I don't think. I'm not even half done. No, not for me. A few more rows for me. Excuse me. So to be fair, between you and I, guys, I'm not a keen lover of the hexagon cardigan. Don't go there. It's not that I don't like the hexagon cardigan itself. What I don't like is when you build it and you stop at the desired width of your arm and the desired length that you need here, or width that you need here, you literally have to, doesn't go all the way down when you do that, the way you work, right? You literally have to add an attachment down the base to make it longer. And that's the thing I dislike. But, you know, otherwise, it's not too bad. And the lady I'm creating, the other one for, you will get to see that on the mannequin. It will sit here the whole time until our cardigan is finished. So you will actually see it. Oh, beautiful. Angela's in the house. Hi, Angela. Lovely to have you here. Angela, you're just in time for a little poll. We're doing a little poll here. And the little poll is about Halloween and Christmas, or Christmas, right? So Halloween, I usually do a whole lot of outfit thingies, and I wear them, and then I do a funny video, which I upload all the crochet projects as well. It's not a matter of me just doing it for me. I do it for you guys, right? In Christmas, I don't do that. So what I was planning this year was to do that in Christmas. Still do a couple of items for Halloween, just for fun. Not a lot, because we want to focus on maybe doing more for Christmas. So doing some, I don't know, pillow, blanket, wearable, whatever for Christmas, and then making a funny video about that during Christmas. Now, so far, we've had Middle, Ashley, Deborah, Catherine, Yvonne, and Sherry say they are happy to have the Christmas one this year rather than the Halloween one. But it's entirely up to everyone. I'm going to go by popular demand. Yeah. If you want the Halloween, more of the Halloween ones, we're still doing some Halloween ones, or more of the Christmas ones and then the Christmas video, please tell me which one you would like to see more of. More of the Christmas or more of the Halloween. Funny Christmas, funny Halloween. That's where we're at. Christmas, please, says Angela. And again, guys, I don't know if you know this, but the lovely Angela, now she's from the UK. She's not a Melburnian. I don't know her personally, but she has been with me. And I'll say this again and again since day dot. She was probably with me when I had about 500-600 subscribers, which might have been 5 years ago or something like that. I can't remember how long ago it was, Angela, but you are my longest subscriber. My longest subscriber. I can't get it out. The longest subscriber of Wow Crochet Designs. All right. So anyone wants any information, anything good or bad or naughty, Angela knows them all. She knows all my tricks. She knows all my silliness. She knows me. She knew me when I was like this and didn't know what I was doing. Remember my first live, Angela? My second live? My first live, I couldn't find the exit. I didn't know how to get out of the live. And I'm like this. See you soon, everyone. That's not it. Oh, it's not it. That's not it. And I'm like, hi, I'm still here. It was a little bit silly. And then I worked out where it was. And more recently, YouTube's gone and changed it on us and put it somewhere else. So I've had to learn that too. But it's okay. It's all a learning curve. It was that nice big granny square, yes. And keep your eyes peeled, lovely Angela. During Christmas, there's going to be some granny square things happening. Oh, Margaret. Hi, Margaret. And she says Christmas. Oh, my gosh. Everybody wants the Christmas one. So far, everyone has said Christmas. Not one person has said the Halloween one. Can you believe it? We're going to do the poll on Saturday as well. Oh, beautiful, crazy poppy ladies in the house. Hi, honey. You slept in. Oh, you know what's funny? You slept in, but you can make my lives. But when you do yours, I just can't make it. Oh, Crazy says Halloween. That's our first person today that says Halloween. You don't do Halloween, dear Margaret. That's okay. Look, I do them all. I celebrate everything. For me, any excuse for a party, you know. An excuse to have fun and to crochet beautiful projects for you guys. Now, I say for you because once again, I do a lot of these polls with you. A lot of them are done live. I probably should do them written ones as well because not everybody can make the lives. I get that. And I'm thinking more in the future of doing some written ones as well. Not everyone can make the lives, and I understand that, right? But anyway, you can always leave your answer after the live in the comment section down below. Don't be shy. I don't mind. I prefer it, actually, so we can find out how everyone's feeling. But we have one Halloween, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Christmas. So far, Christmas is in the lead. And I'm going to put my name down for Christmas. Me. Because I really want to do a Christmas one. But again, it's popular demand. If someone gets on and says, like if 15 people get on and says Halloween, it's Halloween. But again, it's all about what you want to see. And I know a lot of people have asked me in the future, can you do more Christmas? Can you do more Christmas? Well, we're now getting the chance to do more Christmas this year, I think is a good idea. Which means not make very big projects during Halloween. Make the Halloween projects, but at the same time, make the bigger projects before Halloween and during and after Halloween for Christmas. And just keep Halloween fairly small. I think we might consider doing that this year. Christmas is everywhere. Halloween is for some of us. Not everyone likes Halloween. I like it. I know the young Kiki likes it. A few other people like it. But I know I love Christmas. Christmas is actually my favorite time of year. There are numerous reasons. One, it's Christmas. Two, here in Australia, it's summer Christmas. We don't have a winter Christmas. We have a summer Christmas, although some of our Christmases have been really weird lately. Anyway, it's summer here in Australia for Christmas, so we get to go outdoors. We spend more time with family. It's all very family orientated, and I'm a family person. So I tend to prefer Christmas more than anything else of the year. But Halloween would probably be my second best part of the year, just for fun. Now, I'll keep it small for Halloween this year at this stage, and then we'll see. We'll do the poll again Saturday. We might do a written one as well so people can see it. I'm glad I'm still here. I'm glad you're still here too, Angela. one of our many, many longest subscribing survivor. I think there's about 3 of you. Janice has been around a long time, actually. I would like to make a blanket live. A blanket live, Janice? Do I have 15 hours to make a blanket live? Oh, you mean keep coming back and doing more every live? There's no way I can do it in one live. What am I, a genius? I mean, sure, I can do that. No. Live? You want to do a blanket live, Janice? Janice, how long have you been on our channel for, hun? The reason I think you've been on a while is because your name is familiar from a long time. Do you know how long you've been on? Hey, guys, let's think about it. How long have you been with us here at Wow Crochet Designs for? Well, I don't know. I've been here like 6 years, nearly 7. Oh, I was asking you. Oh. So let me know, guys, in the comments, in your comments there, how long you think, even if you can't remember, just give me a rough idea of how long you think you've been with us here at Wow Crochet Designs. And if you answer after the live, pop your answer in the comment section down below. There's no surprise or anything. It's just a little bit of a fun question. Some people have been with me a long time. Some people started yesterday. I noticed there was about 4 or 5 people that started yesterday. So there you go. Okay, so we're talking Christmas again. We are talking Christmas in about a couple of weeks' time after all of this. And I know it's very early. We will be doing a Christmas poll. And it's early. I get it. But if we are going to do a lot more items during Christmas, I'm going to need a lot of time to prepare the designs. I do have some designs on my in my design pack for Christmas that I haven't actually uploaded yet. And I also have normal designs which I can turn into Christmas colors and make them Christmas as well. So I do have that, but I'd like to make something nice this year. Maybe get the pattern up, the written pattern on the website, and you guys can purchase a pattern if you like of each item. So if I know earlier, I can start thinking about it now and get that going, which is very exciting, but not yet. It doesn't have to be this week. We'll do it in a couple of weeks. Once we've cleared off everything here that we need to clear off and we've done our final live antics for a little while, I'm going to put live antics on hold. I'll see. Not enough hours, said Angela. No, you would need a lot more hours live, Janice. You could, if you mean do a patch every week or a row every week or something like that, maybe. I found you when I was at the Outlaws, I think in 2020. Margaret says 4.5 years. Wow, Margaret, you're a longie as well. Longie, not in height. I meant longie and been around a long time. And Crazy's been around since 2020. What are we on? 24. Oh, it's 4 years. Wow. 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 Yeah, it's been a long time, Margaret. I hadn't realized Margaret, but I met Margaret a long time ago. I met Karen a long time ago, but Karen is one of our regulars as well. I can't remember how long she's been here. I meet a lot of people because when I do surprises, if they are from Melbourne, I actually physically ask them, would you like for me to physically drop it off to you? And they say yes. Most of the times I post it. There was one lady who lives a little bit further out. She says, oh, no, just post it to me. So most of the times I post it. But if they say, yes, I'd love to meet, first I find out if they're from Melbourne. If they're from Melbourne, I say, would you like to meet up? And I'll give you your package by hand. And they say, yes. So that's how I get to meet them all. The naughty indoors thing has confused us. The naughty indoors thing, I'm not talking about what it was. February 22nd of this year, Catherine, was it? Oh, okay. So you're a newbie. Raylene says 4 years in September, joined that yucky time. Yes, I know. A lot of people joined that yucky time. I call it the indoors time. No one was allowed it outside. Their mummies wouldn't let them. The big mummy wouldn't let them. The big world mummy. So I call it the indoor time. We don't talk about it because I do not wish to promote it. I don't like the idea of ever promoting it ever again. It doesn't deserve to be promoted. No, in 22 was it? Okay, I got you, Catherine. I think it was about a year ago into that yucky time. Yes, that time. that I joined. Everybody joined around that yucky time. Most people, not everyone, most people joined around the yucky time. It was one of my best years. I worked very hard that year. I worked day and night to support the world because all the world was in the same situation. Let's not talk about it. We don't want to promote it. I did want to let you know that for Christmas, I will be making some sort of wearable, and I'll be using this gorgeous, I don't know what you want to call them. They look like orange, but if you look careful at them, they're kind of a little bit red. They look very Christmassy buttons. Now, you don't have to buy Christmassy buttons. You can use any buttons you like, but I will be using some gorgeous buttons. So there will be a wearable. There will be an item of, I don't know, table item. There will be an item of, I haven't thought, maybe a pillow cushion, maybe, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Let me think about it. Then we were all naughty, so got grounded and put on the stairs in timeout. They look like candy. No, aren't they gorgeous? I got these from Unwind when Unwind Craft Cafe was closing. It's so sad that they closed. All those years they've been around. They've closed. I don't know who's got the shop now, what's happening with the shop, but they're finished up, which is very sad. But I got those buttons on special from them there. I also got these other two types of buttons as well. One is wooden. They're both wooden. I got a set of those as well. Quite a few. I got heaps of them. Like there's 8 or 10 of them or 15 of them. I can't remember. But I always buy buttons. I like to have a lot of buttons handy. But you know what annoys me, right? I'm such a whinger. I have these buttons. I make the outfit or whatever it is. I make the whatever it is that needs the buttons. Then I look in my tub and none of the buttons match what I've got. Except this one. Because purple colour here, I mean, here in Australia, it's our autumn. And autumn orange, to me, reflects leaves. And purple is an autumn colour as well. So that kind of matched. So that was okay. But I'm taking the button off. I don't like the idea of having the button there. It's kind of a little bit annoying, yeah? We cruised in 220 with Karen. Oh, that's right. I met you there as well. That's right. That was funny. That was funny, that little cruise. And you know what? You know what the worst part about that cruise was? When I got back, I was getting my nails done literally that week, and I was looking up at the news, and I was hearing about the situation that we were all going into. I thought, nah, that's not going to happen. A month later, we're all indoors. I'm thinking, what? Oh, what about, I've told you about the story about my computer studies. When I was in year 11, which was a very long time ago, my year 11 teacher says to me, Mary, you really are not focused on this computer studies. We had a thing called computer studies because they were all new around that time. We won't go there. And I said, it's never going to take off. It was so funny. It's never going to take off. I don't need to know this stuff, right? Years later, I need it for everything. The editing, the recording. It's never going to take off. That computer teacher's probably sitting there now laughing at me thinking, that girl's probably using the computer. That old lady. Oh, he says, do you even know how to turn it on? I said, what for? I'm never going to be able to use it. I can't afford anything like, and of course in those days, the computers were way off our price range. We just could not afford it when we were young. I was a teenager. Where was I going to get the money to buy this big monstrosity? And it wasn't a little tiny thing like this. It was this big thing. Where was I going to put it in my little place that I was living at the time? So in my head, I thought, nah, this box thing, this mini, I called it a mini television, will never take off. And look where we are now. I can't live without it. I can't work without it. I have to have it. I laugh because everything I said as a teenager, I look back at it and think every one of those teachers are thinking, you're doing it, you're using it. Like, I hated maths. I still hate maths. And I didn't like using fractions because I thought, I'm never going to use fractions. I use it for everything in the cooking, in the work we do here on the channel. I use fractions all the time. I had to, as an adult, relearn fractions because I didn't know how to use it. So, yeah, everything I said when I was younger is coming back to bite me. But, you say things when you're young. It happens, yeah? We say things. I'm going to have a drink, guys. Cheers. I'm still on my first cup. Where's green butterfly when you need her? Cheers. We'll finish it off. And we'll get our jug of water. Notice how I do it away from my table now. And ever since I've been doing it away from my table, I don't spill it. When I do it over the table, I spill it on my book. All right, so how is everyone going? I think we've got everyone's information here where I say, do we want to see more Christmas projects and watch me do a funny video during Christmas? Or do we want to see more Halloween projects and watch me do a funny video during Halloween? Preferably, I'd like to change that all to Christmas in the future anyways, so we'll see. I'm good at maths, especially long division. I try to show it here. They go forget. Yes, I know. I don't mind adding, subtracting, and multiplication. I don't have a problem with that. Everything else, forget it. Right over my head. I do fractions because I have to. We need it. In fact, I learned more fractions when I finished up school. I went to work, and a few years later, I took up a dressmaking course. And the course that I took up said we're going to work in our quarter scale of an outfit. So we're going to make a dress, but we're going to make it in quarter scale. And I thought, quarter scale? You mean I have to use fractions? I don't want to use fractions. He says, you've got to use fractions. So, yeah, I learnt fractions with him rather than at school, which was terrible. Adding and subtracting, I'm good. Anything over that, terrible, yes. We use maths every day, says Sticky Stitch. Hello, Sticky Stitch. We have a poll happening. You have not heard the poll yet. Welcome, by the way. The poll is, would you like to see more of Halloween projects and see a funny video on Halloween, or more Christmas projects and see a funny video in Christmas? I want to get in early so that I can start creating for either one of those things. Now, I'm definitely going to do a couple of Halloween items anyway, as I do every year, but I'm thinking of moving that funny video over to the Christmas. Instead of doing it during Halloween, do it just around Christmas time using more Christmas items rather than Halloween anyways. But I wanted to put it to you first to see if you were happy with that. We've had a lot of people say Christmas and only one person say Halloween. But that's okay because, yeah. I don't celebrate either. So my vote is Eurovision. I am so watching Eurovision on Saturday night. It's Saturday night. No, Sunday night. The actual final is Sunday night. But I'm going to be watching it every night until it finishes up. But I cannot miss Eurovision. I love watching Eurovision. Every year I watch it. And I message one of my sisters backward and forward. Oh, I've been watching, what's her name? Oh, have you seen him? You check that out. And that's what we do when we watch Eurovision. We spend the whole night talking about Eurovision. That happens often. It happens every year without fail. But I love Eurovision. I really do. Eurovision is on this weekend here in Melbourne, Australia. I'm assuming it's everywhere else as well. It's a lot of fun. Some of it's silly. I like the silly ones. I like the ones that have the weirdest songs like "We Are the Winners of Eurovision." They're funny songs. I do like them. I like them a lot. So yeah, Sticky Stitch, I'll be with you in that one, Eurovision. I do love it. It's my favourite time of year, Eurovision, to watch people singing all the time. So there you go. All right, so that's that. Just letting everyone know I'm keeping the poll open. We're going to do it again on Saturday, and then I may actually put a written poll as well. You're going to dash Are You Middle? We'll see you soon, darling. Lots of it is daft. I love it. Oh, it's funny, crazy. It's like it's like a bit of a comedy show. It's your Christmas, is it, Sticky? Oh, you're hilarious. You're funny. But it's just one of those things I like to watch. It's funny. It's funny. But I will be bringing that poll to you as a written poll as well. I haven't really done a written poll on YouTube before, I don't think. Not the written ones. So keep it in mind. It might happen. It might not if I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. She doesn't know what she's doing, guys. She's all confused. I'll work it out. It's all good. We'll catch you soon, Middle. Try to be a good girl. She always is. She always is. I know she is. All right. So that's all the information I need to talk about today, guys. Is there anything you wish to discuss, talk about, Euro or whichever? Yes. Please, I have been a subscriber since you had 100. Oh, seriously? Sticky Stitch has been around since I only had 100 subscribers. That's like 100 years now, Sticky. What is that? 6 years? 5.5? I failed maths. Here we go. Sticky, are you good at maths? Work it out for me. I'd say it's 5.5 years. I'm pretty sure I didn't do the first 6 months I was on because I was nervous. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow, I kept saying. I'll start tomorrow. I'll start. And I remember my daughter said, Mum, you ever going to start? Yeah. She says, well, you had the channel for 6 months. Nothing's happened. Yep, it was a long time ago. I'm not saying anything to that, Sticky, because I don't know about you, but I haven't aged. I wish. I looked at some of my old videos yesterday and I was hilariously young. And it was only like 5 years ago. I don't remember all these wrinkles then. Not that I have any now. Let's have a drink. Let's have a drink. Excuse me. Excuse me, she says. So Sticky, you've been around since 100 subscribers. What? That's pretty cool, huh? It's pretty cool. It's pretty much a long time. But to be fair, I have been a subscriber on people's channels for years and years as well. So I remember the Circle Granny. Oh, it's such a long time ago. Wow, that was such a long time ago, Sticky. I need to do another one because everybody's been yelling at me saying, I want to make my circle bigger. How can I make it into a blanket? And I'm thinking, here we go again, another one. I keep telling them it's only designed for that. But I need to make a nice round blanket one day using the granny stitch. Yeah, what do you reckon, guys? A nice round with the roll R, round blanket. Subscriber for 2 years, were you, Janice? Thank you, Janice. Thank you. I know that there were 4 subscribers who subscribed yesterday. Only because I saw the jump on the subscriber count. I've been keeping an eye on it because once we hit our 25,000 subscriber mark, guys, there will be a surprise. It's very exciting. I love doing them. You know that. You know I love doing them. I love being silly. Sometimes I do a funny video in it as well. I might add something silly in it. Maybe. In those surprise videos, guys, there's no crochet. I don't sit there and teach you anything. It's just talking about the items that are on the table, telling you what you're going to win if you win the surprise. I did do the Tim Tam Slam in a couple of them. Not true. I did it in one, but I didn't have time to do it in the others, so I just cut and pasted the other one in all the other videos. So I really have only done the Tim Tam Slam once. No, I think I have done it twice, but I just keep copy and pasting the last one in, I think, the last one where everybody was home, but I didn't want anyone to come out and eat my biscuits. So no one's home, so I'm going to do the Tim Tam Slam, whispering in the background. But everybody was home. So there you go. We did do the Tim Tam Slam. So I do tend to do, it's like a 10-minute video on the items on the table. And then I show you the Tim Tam Slam sometimes, not always. And then I give you a whole week to answer the question. I give you a question and I give you the rules. You know, there's always rules, really. And then I give you a whole week to answer the question. And usually the question is so easy. So easy. Usually. Now, we have a very quiet day again today. I noticed that Saturdays are our busiest days on our lives. Last Saturday was very busy. People were coming and going and going and coming. So I was very busy. But today, it's not too bad. It's been okay. I still got heaps of names in for the Christmas. So there you go. All right, guys, I'm actually going to head off unless anyone has some questions they want to ask me. But I will let you know this, hopefully, if I can get a little bit more recording done without any interruptions tomorrow. Will go up tomorrow. And also, don't forget for your Mother's Day, everyone, this guy just went up. How gorgeous is this? Can be worn in so many different ways. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? It can be worn any way you want to wear it. That's why I thought that was so versatile and so easy. You can do the rows, all the rows you want in front of the TV, and then you join them together. So easy. You got plenty of them, have you? All right, Angela. And that's that. And also, we will be getting Ashley's project on Thursday. It's not a very big project, so I hope to get that completed tomorrow as well. But I won't have it edited till Thursday, so keep that in mind, Ashley. Let's try Friday. Tomorrow is Thursday. Ashley, yours is coming up on Friday, darling, not Thursday. I do apologize. Friday for yours. That's considering I don't get any interruptions by we'll call them that, choppers. Chook. If I don't get the interruptions, then you will get yours on Friday as well. But definitely Green Butterfly will get hers because hers is complete. We're just editing and doing one more sentence on this, and then I just have to change the wording on something. But that's it. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget, we do have these lives at 4 p.m. on Wednesdays, as you've seen today. Excuse me. And 10 a.m. Saturday mornings, and that's Melbourne, Australia time. Marry that up with your country. I will see everyone on the very next live Saturday morning at 10 a.m. And I'll catch you soon. Ciao for now. Try to be good. Yeah. Bye.